I've seen 2 people jump on one girl before and the girl was toe up. So for 4 girls and 2 men to jump on her and it was no damage done for real. I'm sorry, but it does not seem like the hands and feet were in the building. Like was they tickling her? Did they jump her and start tickling her?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Heat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video and today is Friday, so y'all already know we about to get into tea with Lucci V. And there's a lot of tea. Y'all been DMing me, commenting on my lives. I know there's a lot of tea. So let's clock it, okay? If you would like to get into some tea with me, y'all know what to do. Stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, baby, let's get it. Okay, first of all, before I get into the tea, I have to say thank you to one of my subscribers who purchased a gift off my Amazon wish list. They got me some new mics for me to record with. I hope the quality sounds better to y'all because these mics are a little different than the mics I normally use. And it says, I am sending my love and support. I do have one request. All I would like is for you to listen to a few clips of my music and just give me some feedback. If not, just texting me is fine too. I love you from Quay. Quay, you have to send me your music. I'm going to text you so you can send me your music so I can listen to it. But thank you so much, Quay, for my new mics. Y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all like the sound quality, if y'all like it better than my old mics or not. But the reason why I really like these new mics is because there's 2 different adapters so I could use it on any iPhone. Like y'all know I have the newer 16 and it has a different adapter than my other old phone. I think maybe it's like a 14 or 15. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all, I have 3 phones. I only know what one of them is. The new one, the 16. The other 2, I don't know which number they are. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. So thank you, Quay. Now, let's get into the tea, okay? I know, like, there's a bunch of tea, and we're going to get into the Baddies Africa tea. I know you guys, I went on live on TikTok the other day, every comment, like, my DMs, where's tea with Lucci V? Y'all know I do tea with Lucci V on Fridays. It's given I'm gonna have to start doing tea with Lucci V multiple times a week because baby, y'all be ready for me to clock that tea. Hello? Okay, so before we get into the Baddies Africa tea, and you guys, I'm sorry I did not do tea with Lucci V last Friday. Y'all know I had a booking in Vegas though. I was out of town, so I could not do it. Okay, but now, first of all, before we get into the Baddies Africa tea, y'all, let's talk about this Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Now, you guys, I have not watched Real Housewives in a long time. The last season that I watched, or I tried to watch, was when Marlo first got her peach, and the track star lady and Drew Sidora and like just the new additions. Like I couldn't get into it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. It just was not for me anymore. I miss Nene. I miss Phaedra. You know, I was missing Portia. Y'all know Portia had her own show, so I just could not get into it. But now, I don't know. I might have to tune into this new season. I know I heard that Phaedra's back. I know Portia is back. But this is what everyone is talking about. Kenya versus Brittany. Now, I did not watch the episode, but I did watch a long, like 5-minute clip of the thing. Y'all know now, months ago, when this first happened, we saw the news reports that Kenya was getting removed because she posted revenge of Brittany. And Kenya's reasoning for doing it was she said that Brittany had threatened her with a pew-pew, okay? But everyone felt like, oh, Kenya always starting stuff. We know Kenya had to start it. We know Kenya had to kick it. Like, I felt like most of the comments that I saw, no one was on Kenya's side. Everyone just assumed like, oh, Kenya definitely picked with the girl and made her want to threaten her, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I was guilty of thinking that as well. I didn't comment nothing because like, I don't really comment on stuff like that. But I was thinking in my head, like, I wonder what Kenya did to push this lady's buttons, because y'all know how Kenya is. But watching the clip, Kenya was actually paying the girl Brittany dust. And the girl Brittany kept antagonizing her. And when she was like, yeah, I got my whips and I got my on me too, even the girl Brittany's husband was like, you're doing too much. Because she really was. It was like Kenya was paying the girl dust. She was paying the girl dust, and the girl just kept popping it. I was like, girl, what? Girl, what? Kenya, I owe you an apology, sister. I had it all wrong. The girl, Brittany, she was irritating. She was doing a lot. Okay? She was doing a hell of a lot. Now, I have saw some of the blogs repost this old clip of Kenya from years ago where she made a joke like, do I need to bring my pew pew in my bag? Now, I don't feel like that was the same. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Kenya was laughing and joking, and you could tell she was saying it in a playful manner. The girl Brittany, she was really on some, yeah, because it get like that. I'm really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was really bugging up. Now, the girl Brittany, she's made posts like, I've never been in a fight in my life. I'm not ghetto. Well, in the scene, you was popping it like, yeah, it really get like that. You don't know me, and I do this, that, and the third. Like, you was talking like you was a no limit soldier. I thought I told you. You was talking like you was a rough rider, DMX. Like, that's how you was talking. Now that you're seeing the backlash and people are not on your side, what's Saucy Santana say? Those comments are not on your side. Now you're trying to backtrack like, oh, I've never even been in a fight before. Girl, save it, okay? Like, I feel like the girl Brittany was in the wrong in that situation. I had to speak on this because I've been getting a lot of tweets of people asking like how I feel about the situation. So this is how I feel. A lot of people have been asking me to recap Real Housewives of Atlanta. I might have to tune in this season. I'm not gonna lie, because clearly it's getting messy. I don't feel like Kenya should have been removed. Yeah, posting somebody's, you know, pictures, nude pictures, any of that, it's wrong. I'm not saying that Kenya was right in any sense of the form. I don't agree with that. But at the same time, if Kenya was going to be removed, I feel like the lady Brittany should have been removed too, because you're threatening with a pew pew. Like, and she did not seem like she was joking in any way at all. There was no giggles, no sniggles, no smirks. She was very much serious with it. It was straight face. Like, even her husband told her, like, girl, you're doing a lot. Also, I want to say RIP to Young Scooter. I saw some people in the comments like, who's Young Scooter? What? I don't know if it's like an Atlanta and Chicago thing, but I know he was huge in Atlanta. But in Chicago, people love Young Scooter. So I was confused. Like, I don't know if it's what? I thought everybody knew who Young Scooter was. But for those who you don't know, he's a rapper. And he recently has lost his life. A lot of rumors were saying that the police pew-pewed him, but apparently a girl made a false phone call to the police saying that there was someone in the house getting abused. When the police came, there was no woman there getting abused, but the men took off running. When the police came, Young Scooter was one of the men who took off running. He tried to hop a fence. The fence pierced his leg, artery, and he bled out, and he lost his life from that. And the girl recently has been arrested. I saw she like was basically saying like, oh, she had got abused there before. But on the police call, she was saying there's a woman currently getting abused right now. There's a kid involved, all that. But when the police came, they said they saw none of that. So a lot of people are upset with her, basically saying she's the reason that Young Scooter lost his life. But I mean, she's the reason the police came, but he ran. He tried to hop the fence, and you know, it's a really sad situation. I like Young Scooter's music a lot. The whole situation is very sad. I don't know if the young lady had ever really been abused there, but I'm also not one to say that a victim is lying. You know, so if that happened to her, I'm really sorry that that happened to her. And I'm also very sorry that Young Scooter lost his life. Like, moment of silence. Because I still listen to Young Scooter. No shade. Okay. Now we can get into the Baddies Africa tea. Okay. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to react to the cast. And half the cast is the same as Midwest. But what I will say, I was gagged when I saw Amber Rose. Does anybody remember years ago when Amber Rose and Natalie had beef? Does anybody remember that? When they was getting into it over Wiz Khalifa? Clock it, okay? But what I will say is, you know, a lot of people were sleeping on Amber Rose's hands, but we have saw her tear Jocelyn up on the little BET College Hill. So, hey, the baddies better tread lightly. She's from Philly, honey. Like, what? Like, yeah, she get like that, clearly. That is the only person on the cast that, like, really surprised me. Okay. Also they have NLE Chopper's baby mama on there. Stunner Girl is going to be doing a guest appearance. Tommy is going to be doing a guest appearance. Biggie is on Baddie Time Out. Summer back, Dolly back, Big Legs back, Pretty P back. Um, the people that didn't come back, I'm not surprised that they didn't come back because I just felt like they were kind of just like Jasmine. She was really pretty, and she was really a baddie. Like as far as like a baddie, like she's a bad, but like baddie as far as Zeus baddie, I don't think she fit on there with them. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised she wasn't back. Tasiki, she didn't seem like she really was, she just feel like it just seemed like she wasn't there anymore. Like it seemed like she just wasn't feeling the environment anymore. So I'm not surprised about that. Jada and Alexis, she was sleeping all her confessionals. Wasn't surprised that she didn't come back. Mariah Lynn was acting like she was about to come back though. I guess they gagged her. Girl, fooled you, sister. You're not back. Okay, now the night before they started to film for Baddies Africa, all the girls were in Atlanta, and someone gave Stunner Girls Ivory's hotel address, and allegedly she pulled up with 4 girls and 2 guys, and they jumped Ivory. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. When Ivory got on live, for her to been jumped by 4 girls and 2 men, her face was not tore up. Like I was like, what did y'all do? Like like what? Like I was really confused. Like 4 girls and 2 guys, and there was no real damage to her face except for her nose ring was bleeding, and then she had blood on her shirt, but she said that was from Stunner Girl. I've never saw that happen, like because I've seen 2 people jump on 1 girl before, and the girl was toe up. So for 4 girls and 2 men to jump on her, and it was no damage done for real. I'm sorry, but it did not. It does not seem like the hands and feet were in the building. Like they was they tickling her? Did they jump her and start tickling her? Did they jump Ivory and start tickling her? Cause ain't no way y'all jumped her and stomped her out and did none of that, and she ain't have no marks on her. Like that's insane. The only thing was her chain was snatched and her wig was snatched. Like other than that, her face was fine. Like I was confused. Okay. Now Stunner Girl was claiming that they won the fight. They beat Ivory up. Ivory is claiming that she was tearing Stunner Girl up, and then her friends jumped in. She said there was a gash on Stunner Girl's forehead. Now Stunner Girl has posted pictures or whatever showing her face, saying that that's not true. There was no gash. I don't know. I did see someone retweet on Twitter a screenshot from a makeup artist page, and Stunner Girl had a real deep swoop side part action going on, and you could kind of see like a little action underneath it. I don't know though, so I'm gonna just say allegedly, because I don't know. I don't want to put nothing on nobody, but I'm going off of what they said on their lives. Okay. So Natalie, of course, Ivory, of course, assumes that Natalie is the one who dropped her location, and Natalie is saying that she did not. But I don't know. I don't know how else she would get her location, because Ivory also posted a video of Natalie and Stunner Girl speaking in the airport, and Natalie says something to her, and then Stunner Girl says like, yeah, I'll be in the parking lot waiting. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if she gave her the location. No, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Okay. So then the next day, day 1 of filming has started. Okay. And allegedly, Anna versus Stunner Girl for 4 rounds. Anna is saying that she reopened the gash that Ivory put on her head. Stunner Girl is saying that she whooped Anna. I don't really know, because we're gonna have to wait and see. Okay. But they both did confirm that they ran 4 rounds. 4 rounds. These girls, they need to be athletes. That's a lot of stamina to be running 4 rounds with somebody back to back is insane. Like, y'all need to use that step. Like, y'all should be running track and field. Y'all should be joining the Olympics or something. Like, the baddies have a lot of stamina, because 4 rounds, baby, I'm good for about 1.5. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I can't do it. Big Mama be tired. Okay. Also, Dolly versus DTB and Dolly versus Ivory. Apparently, Dolly went inside of a purse and stole a baddie chain. She thought it was Diamond's chain, but come to find out it was Pretty P's chain. So now Pretty P says she is on that. She said she is attacking people when they sleep. She don't care. She said she is on that with Dolly. Okay. Now Dolly did post on her story with a big black eye. And I'm just like, come on, Dolly, you starting the season off with an injury already. Let's not make this a repeat of Baddies Midwest, sister. Like, please, I do not want you to be in the hospital all season again. Like, oh my gosh. She like, a black guy ain't nothing when you in the war. A black guy is something to me. I ain't gonna lie. I've never had no black eye before. Like, I've never in my life had a black eye before. So a black eye would be something to me. Like, that ain't no casualty of war. Like, no, a bitch black my eye, girl, you gonna have to see me for a couple more times. Like, I've never had no black eye, so I don't know. Okay. But the main thing that people have been DMing me about, and I was so confused on my TikTok live yesterday. People was commenting like, Natalie is held hostage. Go help her. Not like, what? Like, do I look like I'm top flight security of the world, Craig? Like, who told y'all I was a dispatcher for 911? Like, I'm confused. Like, why was y'all all commenting on my live talking about some go help Natalie? Like, that lady don't even like me for real. So why would I be the ones to the rescue? Like, I'm not Batman. Like, are y'all cool? Like, I was so confused. But basically, Natalie went live and was saying Zeus was holding her hostage. Her and Lemmy were arguing, going back and forth. She was saying, I'm not one of your 304s, referring to Scotty and Anna. She even went on her story calling Scotty and Anna's sister wives and all of that. Anna went on her page and started talking about Natalie's marriage, calling Jacob, Natalie's husband, her babysitter, saying she need to go home with her kids and all that. And a lot of people was like, oh, this is the end of Zeus. Y'all know how Lemmy and Natalie, they have been into it plenty of times before, y'all. Ain't no end of Zeus, y'all. Ain't no end of Zeus. It's a thing of power with them, I feel like. You know, like, Natalie wants to be a boss. Lemmy wants to be the boss. And sometimes when you have two people who think they're the head of the table, they're going to clash heads. You know what I'm saying? But Natalie did gag Lemmy when he was like, I'm not a baddie. She was like, you are a baddie with a thong up your... I was like, oh, not a thong up the... Natalie ate that little one. I ain't gonna lie. Natalie ate that little one. Okay? But I just feel like this is getting too serious. You know what I'm saying? I did see that Natalie and Lemmy were back kikiing and giggling again the next day in the Louis Vuitton store, which I already knew. When people was doing these whole think pieces like, oh my gosh, the downfall is the end of Baddies. Baddies is canceled. I already knew that they was going to be made up the next day. So that's why I didn't even comment on it when people was asking me to. But I do feel like things are getting a little too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole stunner girl pulling up, jumping Ivory, that could have went a very terrible way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it's going from TV to real life, and it's getting beyond just reality TV. This is getting into some street. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's unacceptable. I feel like dropping her location, having men and women attack this girl, that was trifling. That was unacceptable. That's very unsafe. Okay. Then the thing with Natalie and Anna talking about her husband, her kid, her family, all that. Natalie like, yeah, bring your best. It's getting beyond. You know what I'm saying? It's getting beyond Baddies. I think they need to just leave it surface level, keep it cute, and stop with all this trying to be street. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it could start going too far. It's already going too far, and it could get very much out of hand. So I'm praying that it doesn't, and they keep it cute, keep it storyline, keep it reality TV, because I already just see it going to the next level. Okay. And the last thing that everyone keeps asking me to talk about is Kanye West doing that academics interview with the little KKK thing on. I'm not about to talk about that man. I don't have nothing to say about that. Like, people want to give him a pass, especially people from Chicago. I don't care where he's from. He's a lunatic. He says like some smart things, and he says some things that I agree with, and then he'll end it off with something crazy. It's like, I don't even know what y'all want me to say about it. No, I'm over it. Okay, so there y'all go, y'all. That's my opinion on all the Baddies Africa tea. We got into some tea this week. Okay, if some more things go on, then I may make another tea with Lucci V at some point this weekend. I don't know, but happy Friday, you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching.